Alright, so I thought I'd showcase something I've been working on in the background. Just found this thing called Minetest. It's an open source voxel game like Minecraft, really easy to mod for, and I've been messing around with Blender and learning how to put in models and stuff, and I thought it'd be cool to create a little Dragon Avatars mod for this. So over here I've got a node set up that's a reference of what your model would look like. The mod is still really early in development. I'm not sure if or when I'll ever finish it because I've got so many other projects, but I just really wanted to figure out how to do this, and I think I've actually started to get it sort of figured out on a base level. So I've basically just taken the Wings of Fire papercraft model of Hidden and put it into the game. I modeled it in Blender, put in all the textures, and I tried to make the model versatile so that you can put your own textures on it, and there's plenty of room to like make bigger textures on these 2D parts and stuff. And I'm probably going to need to make multiple models for different sizes of body, head, and snout, but I'm hoping that in the future there could be a way to change out the model and skin and stuff in-game instead of having to like go into the files and change which thing is currently selected. But for now, I just really wanted to see if I could get the character model overwritten, which I could. As you can see, I've got this same model. It's a little more vibrant. I'm not sure why, but I guess that's not too big of a deal. Sadly, because of the camera angle in third person, you can't really see your model very well. It's kind of zoomed in because of how big the model is, and the 2D elements that are in the middle there don't show up because the camera is perfectly angled so that they appear invisible. But as it stands, I think it's turned out pretty well. Your character does look pretty giant, but I bet it would look pretty funny in multiplayer. That's hopefully what this would be better designed for, since then people could actually see you with whatever your character looks like. I haven't tested it in multiplayer though, and I do have to do that, but there's still a lot more to do, even for just this one mod. But this world I'm in right now as well is something I was thinking of maybe creating Mechania, which is the Minecraft-like game from Wings of Fire Salvation Volume 1, and just making that as well in Minetest. But that's an even bigger project, and right now I really just want to make this Dragon Avatars mod, which, if I exit back to the main menu and go over here to this world in Minetest game, which is the default game in Minetest, I actually have the Dragon Avatars mod set up in here too, so it does actually work, even outside of the Mechania area I came up with. And you can see my model is also rendering here, and admittedly, they are pretty huge. Like, if I was to just grab some sand nodes and stack them up, here technically, like, the body and head are just a little shorter than 2 blocks. I'm not sure if I need to shrink it further. I mean, they're dragons, so being big kind of makes sense. Also, the pixel textures are probably off scale from even what the Mechania texture pack might look like, but still think it looks kind of nice, and if it's a little goofy, that's just part of the charm, I guess. But yeah, I just thought I'd show that off real quick. I'm honestly pretty shocked that I was even able to figure out how to get Blender working and stuff. I was going through tutorials, but just got impatient and wanted to jump right in and figure it out, and eventually, after a lot of hair pulling and troubleshooting, it got it working. So I'm thinking of adding some more models with different body proportions and trying to translate some of the other Wings of Fire Salvation and canon characters' papercraft models into the game, just to test it out with different dragon models. And then after going through some more Minetest tutorials, I want to learn about like user interface stuff so I can create a menu that allows you to switch between which model and skin you currently have attached, so you can actually change your character on the fly, and then maybe put in some directions on where you can put in new skins. There will be preset models already built of different proportions and stuff, so all you got to do is take the template for the textures, color over it with whatever your skin parts are supposed to look like, and put that into a certain file, and then you can just choose which model you want with the proportions that are correct for your skin, and then choose the skin, and you'll have your character running around. There's no animations or anything. I know nothing about animations. Don't know how I would ever do that. And again, I got so many projects right now, I don't need to be doing this, but I'm just so excited now that I finally got it working. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you all later.